All right. So we got patch 16.0 or 0.16 in Tarkov, and not out yet. 40 minutes late, but to be expected. It doesn't. I don't think it ever launches on time. I've never been around for an early launch, but all the launches I have been around or wipes have been late by multiple hours. Um, so we're gonna look at the patch notes. A lot of people have these patch notes and just breaking them down like line by line. We're not going to do that as much. We're actually going to move camera here so that it is not in the way as much. We're going to move it right down here. We're just going to highlight. We're going to talk about certain points. We're not going to talk about every point. There's other videos going over line by line, but we'll kind of slap on everything here. So first off, the important shit, not so important shit, blah blah blah. Not so important shit. In-game task line. Some task changes. Some were taken away. Some were added for special achievements rewards for the new event. It's the new event. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Korovode mode. I am going to try and pronounce it. So this is like a Christmas, not Halloween, Christmas winter event sort of thing. It's available on these maps right here. Shoreline, Lighthouse, Woods, Customs, Reserve, and Interchange. You have to fuel some generators, protect it for 5 minutes, and then light the Christmas tree to complete the stage. And then you go to a new map. You transition to a new map. I don't know if that unlocks the transit right where you are or it unlocks the transit on the map. No idea. New game modes. Game mode. Always welcome, though. That's fun. Something else to do in game. Frostbite effect. I don't know about this one. This could stop camping. It could also not do anything. And it could also just be annoying at all times. We'll see. So it's a new status effect that reduces players' visibility and stamina. And the effect goes away in shelters, near burning barrels, or when drinking alcohol. So even if it does stop camping, it only stops camping outdoors. So woods would be a great example of this. Um, at Spine and other places around medical and stuff, like you would stop camping outside as much. But on places like customs, on streets, there's just going to be more camping in a house rather than outside in weird, obscure places, assuming that the effect even does anything. But whatever. And we're going to try to make this video a little bit shorter, just so it's a quick little like TLDR sort of scenario. We'll see. I tend to ramble. So the winter weather season, snow is back. Personally, I like snow. I don't love snow. I like it. It's easier on not so much my eyes. It's super fucking bright, but it's easier to see things in the snow. I like. The sound is crazy, but I'm okay with the snow. I don't hate it. So they updated the environment visual effects. I think it looks really good. They showed it in the trailers and stuff. It looks great. Added snow drifts in various areas for more variety. Not 100% sure what they mean by this, because I don't think it was in the trailer. So we'll see. We'll see. This could be, if it's like how I think it is, probably won't have any effect. I'm just hoping it's not like fog, because that could be an issue. So they added a winter theme factory. I think that's awesome, including snow and matching elements. So I think it's mostly just going to be the outside is going to have snow, and then maybe places where there's holes in the ceiling and stuff will have snow. I don't think snow is really going to be inside too much. And a unique winter sound design for all locations. I'm hoping this is just a straight up snow sound rework with walking and the crunching and all that shit. I really hope it is, because the sound was really bad. You could hear people from a mile away, which I'm fine with. Somebody sprinting, but like even just walking was way too fucking loud. Way too loud. Not all snow is crunchy snow. And you can also kind of shuffle your feet through to not make it as crunchy. So I don't understand why it was all so loud in the first place. Whatever. Customs reworked. There's a whole new building. Added some transits. Added new exfils. So there's hidden exfils on every map, which this should be in here. But so customs got a bit of a rework. Awesome. It looks great. New building, new 4-story building near Fortress, I believe. It looks great. Prestige system is coming in, so you have to hit level 55. Complete certain tasks. Certain hideouts need to be certain areas in your hideout need to be upgraded. Need certain items and money in your stash. Reach a certain character skill level, and you're good to go. You can prestige. Currently, there's 2 prestige levels. They're adding 8 more later on. Not this wipe though. So some of the things you can get from the prestige are main menu background, armbands, dog tag, hideout styles, PMC gestures, mannequin pose, posters for your hideout, special melee weapon, additional daily task, which is big, additional weekly task, which is huge, +1 charisma level added at the beginning of each wipe, and then new achievements. The most important thing about prestige is you only ever have to do it once. It does not reset with wipes, apparently, and it does not take away anything super valuable. It takes away all your stuff when you prestige. You go back to level 1, you get rid of your stuff, but you can keep certain items and other things. It says it somewhere up here. 8 more are going to be added. Prestige levels and rewards do not reset with wipes, so you will keep your rewards and you will keep your prestige levels, and it'll be a little like icon next to your name where it tells you what edition you have and stuff when you're loading in and when you kill people and people kill you and stuff. So I'm guessing it's just gonna be like a 1 and a 2 and stuff. And it will remain with your player forever. That's the important part. That's the best part about the system. Nobody wants to prestige 8 times just for it to reset. But it will give you an advantage in the next wipe and the wipe after that and after that and after that. So I think prestiging is good. It gives you some longevity to the game if you're somebody who likes just doing the loop of Tarkov. I have a couple of friends who like to just they do Tarkov up to a certain point. They get into the 30s, 40s, and they just kind of reset their account. Just do it all over again. They're crazy. You cannot obtain these rewards in any other way, so it's going to be like the armband and the dog tag style and stuff. So a bunch of new weapons. So we got the rocket launcher, a new Lapua round, 300 blackout AK, automatic Sega, a new Scar, 7.62, thank fuck. A new dagger. Dagger looks pretty cool. Turning into CS here with all the fucking knives. Not really, it's a joke. Don't kill me. A new mini grenade, a V40. And then a whole bunch of new animations along with attachments and equipment and other barter items. Continuous healing. This is the change I'm excited for. And sadly, even with all of this stuff that I really like, there's a really bad thing coming up that I don't like. That we'll touch on. So healing changes. You can just set 1 keybind for your med kit, and here's the priority of shit that it will just heal, and it'll just do. And here's the settings down here that you have to do. You have to go to your in-game settings and replace the standard healing with continuous. And by pressing the hotkey medkit button and selecting full treatment with the mouse wheel, you must also select release button type in the settings for this slot. So it's going to heal your heavy bleed, then your light bleed, then a fracture, and then the most damaged limb, and then your head or your thorax. So assuming you do surgery and all your limbs are at 1, it's going to do your head and then your thorax, and then starting with the most damaged body parts. Hidden exfils were added. Hidden exfils were added to everything except for labs. Yes, so everything but labs. BTR spawn chance went up on woods. Has a new stop, new route. It's great. New storylines, new quests for it as well. Hideout customization is coming. Fantastic. New achievements are coming for the winter mode. These are the BTR stuff. Yeah, for the BTR quest line. Reward changes. Reward changes for a whole bunch of different quests and stuff because they did rework some of the quests. They took some out and then they added the new holiday ones. Right here. Task Overseas Trust, Part 1 and Part 2 have been removed from the game. New character customization. We have hand tattoos and stuff now. Change improvements. So we got the new Unity engine, which is awesome. Audio changes are a little weird. No longer can you do binaural audio. Settings taken away. and they update a whole bunch of other sound stuff. I'll let you read if you want to pause the video. But we're going to continue on. Visual recoil changes. So the recoil is the same. It will just look different. So hopefully it feels better. We will see. AI changes. This is where we get into the bad stuff. Partisan, raiders, rogues, regular bots can now use underbarrel grenade launchers. I don't know why. Dumbest fucking change in the world. Oh, sorry. There's a dumber change coming up. But they improved the AI behavior with the ability to flank using suppressive fire and switch to aggressive assault modes. I think that's kind of cool. I think they should always be improving the AI to make it better, to make it feel more like a realistic mil sim, you know, how people would react to things by just firing their gun and, you know, flanking you and mil sim shit. Improved, that's for PvE, we don't care. Several AI behavior and operational issues. I don't know what that could be. It's probably hopefully just them walking into walls and shit. So, whatever. Grenade damage rework. So it'll take, essentially this will take into account the environment the grenade is on between you and the grenade. So I'm assuming this means like if there's a bush in front of you, some of the shrapnel is not really going to rip through the bush completely. So it's going to do a little less damage if you're in a bush or on the other side of a bush, along with like thin cover and stuff, to where it did not before. Priority window, that's a whole bunch of stuff. It's just easier to control left click stuff in there. Dog tag styles, awesome. Quality of life improvements. There's now a prompt between switching between PvE and PvP. Awesome. Balancing changes, whole bunch of balancing changes for Ref, the Ref trader, and everything you can buy from him. Again, even more balancing changes. This is all just balancing shit. Bipods got essentially fucking reworked. Is what it seems like. Loot cases are now considered found in raid. Whole bunch of fixes. We're not going to go through all the fixes, but they're great. So there was, for some reason, it's not here. There are changes to the flea market. Now, the two biggest things with the flea market right now, people are not digging from what I have read on other platforms. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So, flea market will not be available for the first 2 weeks of Tarkov. The first 2 weeks, there will be no flea market. That is fine. Cool, whatever. However, after that, your hideout upgrades will also not be able to be bought on the flea market because your hideout upgrades need to be found in raid. Now, I can't find it. Can't pull it up. The launcher's being kind of a pain. It didn't keep me logged in. So maybe the game's up now. We'll see. But yeah, not here. But you can go look at it. Go look at it on Twitter and stuff. It's crazy. So you can no longer upgrade your hideout with non-founded raid stuff. All the stuff has to be found in raid. Which this is a double-edged sword. I'm relatively okay with it. I'm gonna give it a fair shake before I really cast judgment on it. But there are some things where it's like, dude, I don't want to loot 14 fucking light bulbs. I don't want to loot 67 fucking wires or, 40 lamp bulbs. Like it's weird. It's not bad because I do that anyways, right? I'll have a million scav junk boxes, just filling my shit up with stuff I know I'll need for my hideout later, so I don't have to buy it. So this change really doesn't affect me at all. But sometimes when I'm like, oh man, I don't really care about these 3 lamp bulbs. I want to take this attachment or something instead. I would rather do that because then I could sell the attachment for even more than just buy the lamp bulbs and have money left over. Not really a point to doing that anymore because I then can't get those 3 lamp bulbs and I need 45 of them. So great. And plus there's like, if I sell a gun part, if I sell a suppressor, I'm just selling the suppressor to likely just buy it again. Because the only thing the flea market's going to be good for is gun parts, some guns, ammo, armor. That's it. I hope they add more crafting recipes. This would be a great way to have people craft in their hideout more. You know, let me take some plexiglass and wires and make light bulbs. That would be great. You know, give us. They did add a bunch of items, so we'll see. But I'm gonna keep this relatively short. It's 15 minutes. I'm not gonna ramble here. That's the biggest change that makes me really iffy on this patch is the flea market changes. I know everybody's kind of gung ho about it, but I mean, you get far enough in the game, you got all the traders. Flea market's great, but you can get pretty much everything you need from the traders, if not everything. Especially, you know, your armor and stuff from Ragman level 4 and shit. Your guns, you know, from Peacekeeper and Skier and all that. So yeah, flea market's kind of fucked. It's really just gonna be for keys and attachments, ammo. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to come and catch me at twitch.tv/Rusama. Again, we'll be on here in a couple of hours, around 3:30, 4 o'clock today. And then tomorrow around same time, a little bit later. And we'll be hamming out Tarkov all night, all fucking day, going as long as we can. As soon as the weekend hits, we'll probably do close to a 24-hour stream, if not just a 24-hour stream on both Saturday and likely Sunday. Sunday, we may have to take a small break super early in the morning, 7 a.m. Eastern. But I'd only be gone for a couple hours and be right back. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. I want to hear your opinion on this. Let me know if I can improve this, do anything better. I know it's a little unstructured and I just kind of ramble a bit, but would really love your input. Take care. Merry Christmas. Love you guys.